Hello and welcome to Groomer Has It. Today we are going to talk about a very stressful day for a dog or a very stressful time of the year for a dog, which involves fireworks. Boop, 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 boop. Yes, fireworks. The most terrifying for some dogs, the most terrifying day for some dogs, and not so much for others. Um, I did have a dog who care less for fireworks, but most of my dogs care a lot for fireworks. They're terrified of the fireworks. They go and they hide in these places that don't even fit. It is horrible. It's a horrible experience for the dog. And I am going to give you some tips on how to make this event a little bit better for the dog. Okay, so they're not very stressful or very anxious. um Dogs, this is one thing you need to know. Dogs ears are 10 times more sensitive than humans. Okay, this is an adult dog. A puppy or a cat, a puppy or a kitten is 20 times more sensitive than humans. So you can only imagine what we hear, they hear 10 times worse, 20 times worse. That is why fireworks are so stressful for these animals. So here's what you need to do. The word fireworks has the answer. The F stands for feeding time. We're going to try to change their feeding time to an earlier feeding time. So if your dog eats in the morning only, there's no problem there. You don't need to change anything. But if your dog eats twice a day and you're feeding in the evening or at night, the day of the firework event, whether it's New Year's Day, New Year's Eve, 4th of July, Memorial Day, whatever, just because, gender reveals, baby showers, God knows what else, right? So, whatever firework event you know it's going to happen, we're going to adjust the feeding time. We're not going to feed in the evening or at night when the fireworks are going on, okay? Because we want to make sure that our dogs are, are fed, their bellies are full. This is going to help them settle, okay, by having their tummies full with their food. So we're going to change their feeding time. Fireworks, the I stands for in before dark. If your dog is an outdoor dog, make sure you're bringing them inside the house before it gets dark, before the fireworks begin. If your dog is an indoor dog but goes outside to pee and poop, or you walk at night, make sure you are walking before dark, okay? You are taking them out to potty in your backyard before dark. I also want to talk about in before dark. Make sure your house is shaded. Make sure all the shades are drawn, all the curtains are drawn, so that your house also becomes dark and they cannot see the fireworks. Because if they don't hear it but they can see it, it's still going to be a stressful situation for the dog or cat. So we want to make sure all windows are closed off. Fireworks. The R stands for reduce the noise. How are you going to reduce the outdoor noise? If you have hurricane windows and doors, oof, what a blessing. What a blessing, because that reduces the noise a lot. You can still hear the fireworks very, very far away. But what you can also do is turn on the radio, turn on Alexa, turn on the TV. You could put, if your dogs like watching Blue or like watching anything that has animals, or they don't like watching, just turn it on so there's a distraction of a different type of noise, and that will help with all the anxiety and the stressfulness of the fireworks. Fireworks, and that is the environment. The E stands for environment. And we are going to have their favorite things in a room. their favorite treats, their favorite toys, their favorite things, so they feel more comfortable. They are distracted by their favorite things, and they're not stressed about the fireworks. Fireworks. The W stands for walk. Okay, this day in particular, we're not walking the dog at night. We are walking earlier. We are walking earlier because we don't want to be out there when the fireworks are happening. Okay, fireworks. The O stands for organization. Prepare, prepare, prepare. Prepare their favorite Kong. Prepare their crate if necessary, and if you need to crate them, if they feel secure in their crate. Some dogs like being in their crate. Prepare that already. Buy them new toys. This is also a very good distraction. Buy them new toys or new Kongs with things like new stuffing in the Kongs so that they have something to distract them. Fireworks, the letter R stands for reassurance. Stay with them if possible. You can either get them a shirt, put on a shirt, something that makes them snug. Just stay with them is if you can, is the best advice that I can give you, because that will reassure the dog that, hey, my owner's here, everything's normal, and you're also there to soothe your dog. Fireworks. The K, kittens and puppies are, like I said, more sensitive. So you're going to want to protect those even more because their ears are more sensitive. Fireworks, the letter S stands for security. This is by far the number one reason dogs get lost every year is due to fireworks. It doesn't matter when they happen. Fireworks make the dogs run away. If they're outside dogs, they want to run away. They want to get away from the noise because they want to find a place where they can hide and not hear the noise so much, and not hear the fireworks. So making sure your dog or your cat is secure in a safe place where they cannot run away, where they cannot get lost, is the best advice that I can give you, besides all the other things. Aside from that, you can also incorporate some calming treats. You can incorporate some CBD. There's also some calming sprays. I've tried some of these things on my own dogs, and they don't seem to work. Or they seem to work very little. It just depends. You have to kind of see what works best for your animal, and what works best for your home. But keeping them safe during a firework event is the most important thing that you can do for your pet. So, if you want to know more, stay tuned to Groomer Has It for our next episode. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you share, comment, like, all of that. Have a good one. Bye-bye.